Can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Games Calling is brought to you by SeatGeek. Use promo code Games Calling for $20 off your first order. And About the Fans. Use promo code CCI for 50% off your entire order.
What is going on, Canes fam? I am MattyIcee, he is Caniacs, and he is Tony V. And this is Canes Calling live. Boys, how we doing tonight, man?
I'm doing pretty good. How about y'all? It's Friday
Same.
night, baby.
Friday
Game day
night.
tomorrow.
Friday night.
Dude, thank God, man. I got my ass kicked the past today and yesterday at work. I'm
really?
dead. I'm dead.
That bad, huh?
Yeah, it's been bad, man.
Yeah.
So you're ready for a nice weekend then?
Oh yeah, you know it. You know it.
It's been a long week at the Valdez household too, man. My son's had the flu, so we've been battling with it. He's had it since last weekend, basically. So it's been a long week.
Yeah.
Hopefully it gets better soon, man.
Yeah, he seems to be on the mend.
Good deal.
We took him for an IV bag on Wednesday to the hospital, and that seemed to have helped a bit. So
Oh wow.
There you go.
yeah. So yeah, that's what's going on over here.
And your boy though was up all night. Well, I shouldn't say all night. I was up late last night. The boys came over and we watched the Redeem Team documentary. I don't know if you guys have seen it on Netflix.
Haven't seen it.
Man.
It's good.
Yeah, it's good. I love and anything with Kobe too. Obviously, he was like a focus in it. It was really good. So I recommend that. But we were up late, drinking and stuff, having a good time, going to the jacuzzi, acting like fools.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it was a good time, man.
That's good.
But yeah, but we got a lot to talk about. It's been like, I mean, how long has it been? Has it been 2 weeks?
2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like an eternity. 3 in a row. 3 in a row losses. I was at a wedding last weekend, so we couldn't do a show, obviously, and then just our schedules just didn't mesh together, so we couldn't do it.
Well, Tony and I did a space.
You guys did
Saturday.
a space.
Yeah, it turned out pretty good. We had some good views on it.
Yeah, you guys did a space. I was on the flight back. Wasn't it on Sunday?
We did
it was Sunday.
recap.
Sunday. My bad.
Yeah. Okay. I was on the flight back, dude, the whole time. Oh my God. We're going to get into it, but like the whole time at the wedding, just my uncle grilling me, my cousin. Right when that interception was thrown, he just looked at me and he just started laughing. And I'm just like, you fuck off, dude. He's an Oregon fan. So he's from Portland.
Okay.
And he has Oregon tattoos like all over his arm. And he's like, hey man, he's like, honestly, like at first I kind of wanted Mario to succeed, because I liked him and stuff. But he's like, I hope you guys fucking suck for eternity. And I was like, whatever, suck it, dude.
Yeah, I don't like him already.
Yeah, he was joking. Like he doesn't.
I know.
Yeah, he's always messing around. But
We
I
did. I lost my bet.
Oh man!
But I manned up.
You did it already?
Yeah, I did it right after the game, and I
Nice.
posted it in the chat so everybody could see it.
Nice.
Man of my word, I gotta, hey.
Yeah.
I thought we could have won that game, and like
Yeah.
Scoop says, I'm this close to calling it a win anyway.
Oh man.
We should have won that game, honestly.
No, we should have. and we'll get into it. We got a lot to talk about. We got the really random rankings we'll get into. We'll recap the UNC game a little bit more. I know you guys did the space. We'll dive into it a little bit. Preview the Virginia Tech game. I literally have one more random Reddit in my mug. So This is the last one, and then I got to get some more.
Nice.
And then I don't know, are we picking some games today too?
Yeah, we can pick some games. Absolutely.
Yeah, okay. Pull up the schedule.
But with that being said, I wanted to start it off because this is what we've been doing recently with some shout outs. So I got two. I got one. This guy's been trending, especially, I think it was like 2 weeks ago. Victor Wembanyama, dude.
Yeah.
Prospective number one. He's going to be the number one pick unless something crazy happens. Dude is legit. 7'4", 7'5", whatever you want to call it. Either way, tall as hell. Has like the playmaking skills of someone that is a guard and the scoring ability too. But he's so like fluid with his movements. Like I've never seen someone over 7 feet tall make the movements that he can do. Dude's gonna set the league on fire, dude.
He looks like Kevin Durant, man. He looks like Kevin Durant.
But even like Kevin Durant was like, Kevin Durant's 7 feet tall, but like this dude like moves even better than Kevin Durant. Like it's insane. I saw some of his like warm up, like what he does in his warm up, and he does a lot of like stretching and like balance and stuff. So like it just kind of shows like why he's so coordinated and stuff. But I cannot wait to see him in Summer League. I hope he plays in it because he's gonna be a really good young talent.
You'll be there.
Yeah. And I got another shout out. Canes Hoops is going to be starting here in like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So I wanted to give a shout out. ACC Media Day happened. And Coach L, I can't remember if he was like when he said it or, what kind of setting. I just saw this posted and Canes Hoops retweeted it. But he basically said that our guy, Jordan Miller, has the potential to be an all-conference player and will vie for ACC Player of the Year.
All right.
I say it every time. Every time I bring him up. 15-2 when he scored double digits last season. Our guy is going to lead us to the promised land. I love Jordan Miller as a basketball player.
Yeah, if they can stay healthy, man, they could make it to the Final Four.
Yeah, I don't see why not. It's a lot of guard play. They obviously lose Charlie Moore, bring in Nigel Pack. They still got a good squad, but yeah, I'm excited to. Maybe we'll talk a little bit more hoops as the season approaches.
Absolutely.
But yeah. But what about you guys? You guys got any shout outs or what?
I got one, and it's NFL related.
Okay.
Shout out to Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles, man. From what he was last year to what he's showing this year.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God, that dude and he said at the end of the year he's going to work on his game. And by God, if he didn't, because he is just balling this year, man. That whole team. They're going to be hard to beat in the East if they stay healthy.
That team is complete,
NFC,
man.
Sorry. Yeah, they are.
That team is complete. Their defense is nasty. They got Jalen Hurts weapons and AJ Brown with Devonta Smith as well. That's going to be a tough out in the NFC, man.
Yeah, my boy is throwing dimes after dimes after dimes too. And he kills you with your legs. He's like Michael Vick 2.0.
Yep.
That boy's balling. Yeah, they got a big test this weekend against Dallas, but I think they can pull it out.
Absolutely. Yeah. What about you, Tony? You got anything?
No, not this week. I haven't really had a chance to think about it.
Nah, you good. Next week. But next week. That being said, should we get into our really random rankings?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, so for this edition of the really random rankings, we're doing our top 5 overrated things. So literally anything. Just what do you think is overrated? I want to go last because I feel like I'm going to destroy the internet. Like it's a good thing we don't have a bunch of people in here. They'd probably blow up the comments. But Tony, why don't you go first?
All right. So my number 5 is The Big Bang Theory, a comedy on CBS. Basically, any one of those CBS shows. I don't understand how people watch that. I don't know, man. I see the commercials. It's not funny. Like, I don't know. I don't understand. Number 4 is Beach and Beach Vacations. I like the beach. Okay. But goddamn, if a week at the beach is a long time to just sit there and do nothing.
I can feel it.
And like, you've been to one beach, you've been to them all. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing special about going to the beach when you've been to the beach a lot.
And this comes from a South Florida boy who lives right by the beach. So take that with context.
I'll say this, because I debated putting Huntington Beach on mine because it's nice, it looks nice, but dude, the water is cold as shit, and it's dirty. There's a lot of homeless people in the area. I can get, and there's other beaches.
Maybe I should have put Miami Beach because I like the Southwest Florida beaches. Whenever we go to the beach, we drive an hour west and we end up in Naples or Marco Island.
Yeah.
Number 3, valet parking. Park your own damn car, bro. Why do you want a stranger be getting in your car and getting all your shit, man? No, fuck that.
I never do that, man. I hate valet parking.
Unless I absolutely have to, I avoid it at all costs.
Yeah.
When I'm in Vegas, I'll valet park because it's free, so it doesn't matter. Because a lot of times, man, you got to park all the way around the back, then it takes you forever to walk to where you need to go to. But other than Vegas, I agree.
Yeah. Number 2 is pickles. Not for me. Not for me.
That's a problem.
That's a problem to me too, man. Honestly, I love pickles.
Fried pickles, man, is. Have you ever had a fried pickle, bro? Fried pickles is shit.
I gotta try fried pickles. Everything fried is delicious.
Shit. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but they are delicious. Yeah.
Yeah. And then my number 1 is plain cream cheese. The plain one.
Right, I got you.
I can mess around with garden veggie and all that, but just plain white cream cheese, no thanks.
I can get behind that.
And people love that shit too, man.
Well, how do you feel about cream cheese frosting?
I mean, for me, it's the taste of the plain cream cheese. You know what I mean? I don't do cheesecake just because of that. It tastes like cream cheese. Cream cheese frosting, it's okay. I'd rather have buttercream. If I have a choice. But yeah, anytime I go to a bagel place, it's either lox or it's garden veggie schmear or something not plain.
Okay, I feel you. Just plain, just by itself, just on the bagel, whatever. I'm all right with that. But I put it in with some sauce mix, like some cheeses. Like that, put it in with, it just makes it creamier, a lot of stuff like that. But just eating it by itself, I'm with you on that. Go ahead, Matt. Let's hear what you got, because I really don't have much.
You want me to go? Oh, God.
Yeah, snow skiing.
Let's burn down the internet.
About the only thing that I can think of is snow skiing, man. I just can't be out in the cold.
I was trying to limit food ones and whatnot, so I only have 2 on here. But there's an honorable mention. I can't remember who brought it up. Maybe it was just me, but one of my honorable mentions is Teslas. Dude, they're actually shitty made. They're shitty made cars. You got to charge any electric car too that you have to fucking charge for 6 hours. I don't great for the environment, whatever. Now California is making it so you have to have an electric car. You can't buy a what do you call it? A gas vehicle after, I think it's 20, it's a few years down the line. You can only buy resold cars, or you have to go across state lines, which is insane to me.
Welcome to California.
Yeah, whatever. My number 5 though, and I already know Caniacs is gonna have a problem with this one, and I hate it because there's so much hype for this. Fucking crumble cookies. Some of the worst cookies I've ever had in my life. I don't know why people like this place. They're awful. It's they literally use cake mix and fucking just make cookies out of it. Like, I don't understand why people think it's good. It's not good at all. I didn't like any of them. Flavor of the week, they're all shit. Doesn't matter. They were awful. Don't recommend them. And I mean, I'm sorry. I know they're from like Utah. Yeah, they're from like Utah or some shit. So I mean, shouldn't be surprised. No offense, Jordan Nelson. My number 4, dude, I'm gonna get shit on. Marvel movies, the new wave, specifically like the new wave of Marvel movies. There's like way too much hype. I don't want to see all these new ass Marvel movies, especially like Eternals. That was awful. I don't know what the fuck was happening.
Yeah, Eternals was bad.
Eternals was bad. Awful. I'll agree with that. Yeah,
Eternals was awful. The Thor, Love and Thunder one. That one was
that was hilarious. Too. That was funny as shit.
Wait, did it just become like a fucking comedy though? Like, I love when they just had like a hit of comedy, but like, I don't want Thor just telling jokes like stand up. Like, what the fuck is this shit?
That was my main beef with that one too. It was just it was too funny at times.
Yeah. I like the older, phases and stuff.
Yeah.
But the new wave is just not doing it for me. Third, I had to put something that's like a destination, so I put the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I don't know why when people come here, they come to see it. It's disgusting. It's dirty. It's There's literally like shit on the streets. Yep. Yeah, you do not want to go there.
I think, just Hollywood in general is just so overrated, man. Like, it's nothing.
No, it's not. Hollywood in Florida is better than Hollywood here. Number 2 is I wanted to have something from television, and I was going to go 2 different routes here, and I wasn't sure what to pick. I was going to do Breaking Bad because I think it was one of the most – I think it's a good show, but it's pretty overrated. But I have to go with Seinfeld. Well, I just can't get into the humor. Jerry Seinfeld's a huge douchebag in real life. Don't like him at all. A lot of the people that like, that show are older people. No offense to you two. Just not into it. It's a weird sense of humor. Not into it at all. My number 1, and I'm going to light the world on fire. Maybe I'll light Twitter on fire, is Chick-Fil-A. Chick-Fil-A is the single-handedly most overrated fast food place. It's not even top 3 in chicken sandwiches out of fast food places. And when you only serve chicken sandwiches, I don't understand how that can be the case. Fries are terrible. When you go somewhere just for the sauce, it kind of says a lot about it. Not a fan. Chicken nuggets are awful. If you like their chicken nuggets, let alone their grilled chicken nuggets, you have a problem and you need to check yourself into an insane because that shit is nasty.
Oh, wow.
So
that's a big take.
I can't agree with you there. I fucking
Chick-fil-A
like Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A is awful.
I like
Chick-fil-A.
Mm-hmm.
Monica loves Chick-fil-A. Well, she used to until I showed her that it's terrible food, and I just can't do it. It's not good.
Hey, look at the Orange Bowl boys. What's up?
What's up? I remember I got blasted too when I posted that in the group chat.
Love you guys too, man. Yeah, check this out. What's up, my boys? Orange OB guys.
Oh, Scott, you weren't here for the other hot takes.
Lox is nasty as fuck. What is Lox? What is that?
Lox is that smoked salmon, like the one that comes in slices.
Yeah. Gotcha.
I love Lox, man. Lox are good.
Scott says you got a hot take going on there.
I had like 5. I don't.
You're a lying liar.
I'm not a lying liar. I'd take Popeyes. I had KFC's chicken sandwich. It was okay. I would still take that above.
There's no way that KFC's chicken sandwich is better than Chick-fil-A.
I would take any hot chicken place like Dave's, Jaybirds, anywhere like that. I would take over Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A's ass.
So I just thought of one since you're talking about chicken. Raising Cane's.
Yeah, Raising Cane's
is overrated as hell. And those lines, man, are like Chick-fil-A lines. They're all. I just I'm basing it off the price because that shit's expensive as hell for some little ass chicken strips, and I could make better chicken strips in my air fryer.
This is what I will say. Raising Cane's when it first opened here, it was actually really good, and the quality is just like gone down like so much. Like since they started opening more of them, I think
Yeah.
But Well, guess what? I'm disappointed with Mario. 3 L's in a row.
3 L's in a row. Yeah, we're about to get into that in
bad.
a minute. Yep, absolutely. Yeah. We need to do it. Go ahead.
Let's go ahead. Can we just skip the UNC game and just go straight to Virginia Tech? Well, I know Matty. We need Maddie's.
We need Maddie's opinion.
Game.
Well, I mean, I got to be honest. So I mean, we'll get right into it. It's just, like, fuck it. I watched it. So I watched. Let's see. I watched almost the first half in entirety. And then I kind of just had it on as we were driving because we had to drive to Napa, and it's like an hour away, a little over an hour. I just had it in the background, so I was just kind of listening to it. So I wasn't really, paying attention 100%. And then we got there, and the last like 4 or 5 minutes I was kind of watching, and then, interception happens and whatnot. To me, like, the big thing, like, obviously you saw a different Tyler Van Dyke, right? I'm sure you guys talked about that. I think he had close to 500 yards.
496.
496. How do you throw for 500 yards? And I'm not saying it's on him. I'm just saying, how do you have your quarterback throw for 500 yards and you score what? What was it? 24 points?
4 points.
How the fuck is that the case? I don't understand. I mean, I know what it kind of comes down to. Red zone offense, which I'm sure we're going to talk about. Red zone offense is a huge part of it. And then just like turnovers that kill you too, right? Like,
yeah,
I just, like, we should have won this game.
And absolutely.
Yeah, pretty handedly too, by at least a touchdown, I think.
Yeah, and then you obviously, you gave up a couple big plays. I think more so at the start, right? They kind of had a few like explosive plays, but the one, I think Tyreek was in coverage and he kind of let his guy get by him, and then Cam Kitchens didn't really come over to help.
He kind of, I don't know what he was doing, but
I don't either.
When I rewatched it again, it looked like he was trying to jump a route on something, but there was nobody there to jump on. I don't know what he was thinking. And
he was covering a flats player who had a linebacker on him to begin with.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't know. And then, I don't think it's Tyreek's fault. I think Tyreek did what he's assigned to do, which is let the guy go past you. No, thinking you're going to have safety help in the back. And that safety help just didn't come.
Yeah, because it looks like he was playing the zone coverage.
Yeah, they were in cover 2 shell. Yeah, they were in cover 2. So it's not like Tyreek. It's not like the guy blew past Tyreek or anything.
Yeah. You know what else pissed me off too? Sorry, I just remembered this and I have to say it now. Why the fuck do the most bullshit things happen to us when Drake May threw that lofty little, like, the pressure
Patrick
was coming,
Mahomes type shit?
Yeah, and like threw it up in the air like it was a floater or something.
Yeah, but we got one of those back too. I mean, the TVD's touchdown pass to Henry Parrish was kind of like that also.
Yeah. But
he had a guy draped on him, stiff-armed him to the floor, and was able to just flow one up into the end zone. When you have talented quarterbacks, shit like that's gonna happen. But yeah, I mean, outside of, you can't tell me if you tell me at the beginning of the game we're gonna hold North Carolina to 27 points, and Tyler Van Dyke's gonna throw for goddamn near 500 yards. I'm like, we're gonna win that. We're gonna win the game by 20. We're gonna win 45-27. But we ended up scoring 24 points. We missed a field goal,
which is
we had
a problem this year.
Yeah. He's shooting at 70%. That's not good.
Yeah.
Granted, it was a long field goal. It was a 53 yarder, but still, he's got the leg for it. There's no excuse.
Right. Yeah. It went a little left, I think it was.
Yeah. He hooked it. They had plenty of leg. He just
plenty of leg. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So we had the missed field goal. We had the second game in a row where we got first and goal at the 2, and we can't convert.
Dude,
we're ramming our helmets of random holes.
Yeah,
it's so
they put it perfectly. Randomly ramming.
Yep, randomly ramming. Yep.
And then we had the biggest play for me was Rooster's fumble.
Oh man, yeah.
Rooster's fumble was backbreaking, man. 8 minutes left in the game. We're driving. UNC's getting tired on defense. He has a huge hole, man, on 4th and 1. Huge.
And an arm
then,
knocks it out. Boop.
And just a random
It
defender's
was like
arm
barely
knocks the
touched,
ball.
right? Like
Yeah,
it wasn't
barely
like he
touched.
just, oh my god!
It wasn't like the guy had no chance to tackle him. He kind of just flailed his arm out there. His arm hit Jalen's shoulder. His elbow. His elbow came down and the ball just popped out. You know. So
and like I text you guys, I don't know what it seems like this year, but the Canes, you know, in every game, sometimes you get lucky plays. You know what I mean? Some things go your way, some things don't. For this year, nothing has gone like that for the Canes.
Yeah,
any game that we've had, nothing bounced our way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with that.
So let me ask you guys though: does this game make you feel better about the rest of the season, worse, or what do you think?
If we're looking at this game in a vacuum, right? Forgetting everything else, correct? Mm-hmm. I feel like the defense made some strides, right? That North Carolina came in to this game with their biggest strength on offense being our biggest weakness on defense, which is the secondary. We all came into this game thinking we were gonna have to score 40 points because Drake May is gonna throw the ball all over us. Right. And he had good numbers. He threw for, I think it was 380 yards or something.
309.
But 309, even better than I thought. And what, 120 of them came on 2 plays?
Yeah.
Two plays that Cam Kitchens wasn't playing assignment defense. You know, that led to 2 touchdown drives. So defensively, it leaves me in a better spot. But man, the fucking red zone offense, man. That's gonna lead me to my little Gaddis rant that I have. And what he said.
We'll get to that.
Yeah. I got something for Gaddis today, man.
Dude, fuck it, get into it. Let's go. Come on.
I got. How are you gonna tell me that we threw the ball too goddamn much? How do you come out there after your quarterback throws for 486 yards and say we threw the ball too much? We got away from our identity. Motherfucker, you know what your identity is right now? Not scoring touchdowns in the red zone. So I think you did what your identity is right now.
I thought you were going to say losing to Middle Tennessee is your identity.
Well, but the way I'm looking at the seasons, that Middle Tennessee is one of those weird, fluky college football things.
Yeah.
You know, that's just one of those things that should happen in college football all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So that I'm kind of just eliminating that game from the schedule. I'm looking at Texas A&M and I'm looking at North Carolina. We lost those 2 games because you couldn't fucking give me a play to put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah.
Twice. Both games.
Mm-hmm.
Both games.
Absolutely true.
So don't tell me that TVD threw too much. Motherfucker, we threw too little. Because we couldn't get the ball in the end zone. We first and goal at the 1, you're ramming the ball 3 freaking times into the fucking line.
And another quarterback sneak.
4th, yeah. One was a quarterback sneak. One was a play that Mario said the running back took the wrong read. Which, sure, I guess, you know. And another one was just another basic ass run. And then on 4th down, he decided to run a long developing play action pass that didn't go anywhere. So like, it's like when we get into the red zone, I was like, well, here we go. Let's see. The closer we get to the goal line, the more difficult it is for us to score. And it shouldn't be that way, man.
You're right.
We don't have the horses on the offensive line yet to just maul people like they want.
Especially with 2 of them being hurt. We have, I think Oluwaseun is out for this game, so we have Saigo Polo playing, and it's a big deal. Our fucking left tackle's out. He's been out all season, so it's caused us to have to shuffle the offensive line a little bit. But yeah, man, like, come on, bro, like your identity needs to be score fucking touchdowns no matter what. Right? What they say? Points over
culture. Mm-hmm. Yeah, points over culture. Your culture should be scoring points.
Right.
Okay?
To me, to answer your question,
scoring points.
Yeah. To me, to answer your question, Matty, I feel better about watching the UNC game going forward because not only did TVD come back and show us that he was the TVD again. I know we didn't score touchdowns. I get it, but hear me out. James Williams also came out and said that they need to stop playing hero ball. So he's calling out his boy, which they did in the second half. We only held them to 6 points, 2 field goals.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
So if we can keep that defense up and going, stop playing the hero ball, play your position like you're supposed to, do your assignment, and TVD keeps balling like he is. Because shout out to the wide receivers. They were catching balls left and right.
Yep.
He was, some of his passes weren't on point now, but they were in area and they were catching them. So
and they were making some pretty athletic catches too,
making some pretty good
having
plays.
to contort their bodies, especially Will Mallory. I know he had a huge drop, but that's my shout out. Shout out to Will Mallory for finally showing up in a game this season, man.
Shout out.
He actually had a couple.
Too.
Oh, bro,
hell
I was
yeah.
gonna get into that.
Where's that guy been in my fucking red zone all
what
goddamn
the
season,
fuck?
man?
What did somebody say? He wasn't ready yet until that particular time because the coaches wrote it on the calendar. 3 minutes left in the game, Kobe Young will be ready to play. But
where has my 6'5" wide receiver been in the goal line, man? Come on,
right.
Like, there should be a goal line package where it's him, it's Kobe Young, it's Jaleel Skinner, it's Frank Latson who's 6'4". Put all those guys, match up all these guys against these 5'10", 5'11" corners.
Oh hell yeah!
And good luck. If the cornerback makes a play, he makes a play. But if he doesn't, there's no way, man. There's no way that you're gonna have a cornerback be able to defend a slant from Kobe Young at 6'5" or a fade route.
Especially on an RPO in the red zone.
Yeah.
I don't know why we're not doing that. Because you saw when Tyler did it the first time.
Yeah, we scored.
There you go. Call it the tower package.
There you go. Tower package. I like it.
Yeah, I like that. But, I mean, going forward, and we're going to see tomorrow because Virginia Tech is a god-awful team. God-awful. So
they're better on defense than they are on offense, for sure.
True.
Oh, yeah.
I got some numbers here. Their defense is going to be it's not going to be as easy as we think it is, because their defense is better than average, I'll say. But their offense is fucking horrendous.
Yeah.
Their offense is horrendous.
What are they averaging? 17 points a game or something?
They're
like
averaging
that?
20 points a game on the dot, 12th in the ACC. They're averaging 332 yards per game, which is also 12th in the ACC. And they rank 13th of 14 ACC teams in both rushing yards per game and passing yards per game. So this is one of the keys. I have keys to the game written down. This is one of the keys that I had. The defense needs to assert their dominance in this game.
Oh, absolutely.
Their offensive line is decent, but they shouldn't, their defensive line should be able to eat. Our secondary should be able to eat. I think their quarterback has 6 touchdowns versus 7 interceptions. He's a guy who just tends to, when he's under pressure, just throw the ball for grabs. So, again, I want to see good assignment football, man. Just play your assignments, do your job, and just get out of Blacksburg with a win, bro. Just
front 7, keep doing what you're doing because you guys are doing great.
For sure.
You guys are doing a good job.
Keep eating. The defensive line has been played really well this season. Hopefully it's a game we can see maybe a little more Najee Kelly. Maybe a little more Wesley the Saint.
I was gonna say because he got a bunch of snaps last game.
Hopefully
we can get him in there.
He was in the final drive also. Our final defensive stop.
We had a bunch of freshmen in there in that final drive.
Yeah. So my keys are score touchdowns, a good defense. Virginia Tech, they're top 5 in the ACC in defensive passing yards per game. So their secondary is pretty legit. Third down on both sides of the ball. Virginia Tech's offense is 12th with just over 31% conversion rate on third down. We're 4th with 46%. Their defense, though, is first in the ACC with giving up only 27% conversion percentage on third down. So third down is going to be huge. Staying out of third and longs, staying on schedule with our running game. And then for me, the main key, because Lane Stadium's never easy to play. We need to come out hot. We need to come out awake. We need to come out focused. We need TV to come out cooking early to shut that fucking crowd up at Lane Stadium. They're going to be loud. It's always loud when we go there, man. They fucking hate us.
The only thing that helps us with that is they've been to Texas A&M, and I don't think it's going to be that loud at all.
No, it won't be. It won't be.
Yeah, so hopefully, yeah.
But
hopefully that
what always happens.
Yeah.
Loves to do those special games with us. So this is their homecoming game, So
Is
if it's not a red bandana game, it's a white out game. It's
homecoming or something.
One of those fucking games when we go to Blacksburg.
we got it's a brunch game, right?
Yes, for us, it's a brunch game out here.
It's a lunch game for me. I'll be at Flanagan's.
And they're saying the temperature is going to be 48 at kickoff. So,
oof, nice.
Ooh,
which should be beautiful weather. Not too cold.
What
about you, Matty? How you feeling?
You think 48 is not too cold?
Not for football.
The fuck is wrong with you?
not for football, bro. Not at all.
Yeah. Shit. 48. I got my snow gloves on, my beanies on and shit.
48. I'm inside.
Doesn't get to 48 in Miami. That's for sure.
Right.
I don't think 48.
So Matt, answer your own question. How are you feeling, bro? How are you feeling?
Dude, I don't even know, man. I feel a little bit. No, to be honest, like I feel a little bit better. I think. Sorry. There was like a truck that just like zoomed by our neighborhood that was super loud. I feel a little bit better. I mean, I think what the offense did was promising, but then I don't know what Gaddis just said in that conference. I'm just like, what the fuck is? I don't know, man. Like you have to put your ego aside and like win the fucking game. Like I don't give a shit how we win. I want to score points. That's the most important thing. Like, and that's what your job is as an offensive coordinator. So I honestly feel a little bit better. I think, we have a chance to, win a few games here in a row, and maybe go into FSU. I think we'd be 5-3 if we win the next few. And I think there's a good likelihood that we're both 5-3 when we play them at Hard Rock. I don't know. The defense, like, I mean, you take away like those two big plays. Obviously, you talked about the whole hero ball thing. Cam Kitchens gave up those two big plays. I feel a little bit better about the defense as well. It's just like the inconsistencies at different positions. It's just I don't know how to feel about it because like one game it's one thing, one game it's another. I want to see them dominate a game, and I'm hoping this can be it. I think if there's any game that it can be, it's this one because their offense is horrible. They don't have a run game. They don't have anyone, any playmakers on offense. Quarterback, like Tony said, he's gonna throw the ball up there, and it's gonna give these guys in the secondary a chance to make some plays. So I mean that's what I want to see. But
if we limit the explosive plays, I find it hard to believe that Virginia Tech will consistently drive up and down the field. Like they're just not built for that.
No,
I'm not.
But again,
isn't their quarterback the dude from Notre Dame or something, the transfer?
No, from
that's Boston College. Sorry, I'm thinking of someone
else. From Marshall, I think he's from.
Yeah, Marshall.
He's a transfer,
right.
but he's from. I think he's from Marshall.
Yeah, okay. I believe you're right.
Yeah, I was thinking of the dude from Boston College. Never mind.
They're pretty bad too.
Yeah, they're bad too.
So big question. Think FSU is going to be in that game?
Do you think if we're both 5-3 going in?
If we're both 5-3, it'll be a night game.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
What week is that? Is that week 10? If we're week 7 now, 8, 9, 10, yeah. No, week 11. Let's see. Let me see what the schedule looks like.
Yeah.
I think you're right. It's 10.
I think FSU plays Clemson before us, right?
And FSU has Clemson this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have Clemson this week. And then who do they have the week after? It's someone.
I don't know, but we still got Virginia and Clemson after that. So was that 12, 11, 10? So yeah, week 10. Should be week 10.
Yeah, week 10. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's on the schedule.
Or actually 9, because we'd be 5-3. So it'll be 8 with a bye week. So yeah, week 9.
Yeah, it's week 10. It's officially week 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
So we've got Tennessee, Georgia, which that's gonna be a good one. Okie State, Kansas.
Yeah,
I got the
they're at
schedule.
4:30 p.m. I'm sorry. Yeah, 4:30 p.m. Clemson and Florida State.
And they play Georgia Tech, and then they play us. Yeah,
and Doak Campbell.
Yeah, I mean Doak Campbell's gonna be lit. That's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a tough environment for Clemson. Obviously, I think Clemson's better than Florida State, but it's gonna be. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be easy.
The line is just out of this world. Them boys and DJ's playing really good ball, much better than he did last year.
Yeah. DJ's they finally found.
He heated up, bro.
They found the answer for him.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting him more involved in the running game, giving him a little more freedom to choose, our more RPOs and stuff. He looks
absolutely, brother Jay,
competent.
Yeah.
Oh
no, brother Jay. I think FSU loses also, but I don't think it's gonna be the cakewalk that people think. FSU is much improved, man. As much as we don't want to say it, FSU's improved. Give it to Norvell. He has these guys playing. He has these guys playing well.
What's up, Aunt Rand? How you doing, bro? But yeah, they didn't even move the ball or score any points in the second half of the last game.
Yeah, they were shut out in the second half.
Mike Norvell is getting he's getting ripped from that.
Dude, Mike Norvell looks like a fucking leprechaun, dude.
Oh,
hey, Toast!
FSU went. You think FSU is going to beat Clemson? I mean, anything's possible. I mean, we lost to MTSU, so.
Who hacked Toast?
Yeah, right. But yeah, I mean, so
look, I think it'll be a primetime game, whether it's the ACC game or the main ESPN game. That's because ACC Network also has a primetime slot also, and I don't want to fucking wear our Miami Knights jerseys at 12 o'clock.
Right. Well, in 48-degree weather, it wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, well,
No, I'm just joking. But yeah, I agree.
I think it'll be especially if they're 5-3. If they're 5-3, Florida State will probably be ranked. I don't know if we'll be ranked because they'll always hold that Middle Tennessee State loss.
Yeah.
If one of us comes in ranked, it'll be a night game because the schedule's pretty weak that week. Georgia, Tennessee is one. Oklahoma State, Kansas, Wake, NC State. That's by that time you're balls deep into conference play. UNC, Virginia. So there's a chance we'll be primetime. I have a feeling we'll be primetime.
Yeah, we just need to win the next three.
Yeah,
FSU just needs to have a good showing tomorrow. I mean, I have a feeling they're gonna get beat.
Hey.
I think it's gonna be close like the first half, but about midway through the third quarter, I think that's when Clemson just starts pulling away.
It's the same thing I told you, Caniacs. We lost 3 in a row. Who says we can't win 3 in a row?
True that. Oh, that's 100% right there, Scott. Regardless, whatever the records are going to be, it's definitely going to be lit.
Yeah, I think the thing I'm looking forward to most when it comes to Miami Hurricane football is like the actual going to the tailgate at the FSU game, and pretty much like everything else besides the actual game now. Like mainly drinking. That's what I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah, like Aunt Rant said, his liver's going to be sore.
Oh man.
But yeah, how about we get into some of the games we want to watch this weekend?
Yeah, I didn't know that Penn State had Michigan this weekend.
Yeah,
that's a big one.
Before we do that, let's do our predictions for our game.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we didn't even do that for.
Let's do our. I'll go first. I got 27-17 Canes. Show me you can score points, bro. Show me you can put the ball in the end zone, and then I'll continue to creep up my point totals for you guys. But as of right now, I don't see him scoring more than 3 touchdowns. Prove it to me. Prove it to me.
So,
Prove it to me
you don't have
3 touchdowns.
You don't have the Canes covering then because they're
no, that they're covering. They're a 7-point. I got them 27-17. I got a 10-point victory.
Well, it's 7.5. Well, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, 27-17. That's my total.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
covered.
You're good. Yeah.
Yeah, they covered.
What you got, Matty?
I wasn't prepared for this, man.
I'll go while you think about it.
Yeah, you go ahead. I got to think about this.
Just like I've been saying, I think it's going to be 38-21. That's what I got.
Okay.
It's a lot of
I'm
field
gonna
goals.
go.
Right, but here's my thing. I don't think we're going to be in the red zone as much. I think we're going to have some more explosive plays.
Hey man, as long as we score touchdowns, I don't care where the fuck on the field we're scoring touchdowns from.
Right. That's I just have a feeling. I know that Gaddis said that we need to run the ball, that we threw too much. I kind of think he was trying to put that more as, we need to be a little bit more balanced team running in and throwing. At least I hope that's what he was trying to get to. Not just saying
I can
that
agree
we
with
threw
that
too
also.
much.
Like,
but I just have a
350,
feeling
150, kind of spread.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Ooh, man, I don't know how I feel. I'm gonna go 31-20. Just out of randomness. I don't know.
Everybody's
man.
average. That's both teams' averages. So
yeah, that's
right
what I'm. Yeah.
Pretty much.
I don't know. Dude, 3 losses in a row. I mean, to be honest with you, like, it's to the point now where I'm like, I'm gonna watch the game, but I'm just like, I'm like anxious about it and shit, and I'm like,
oh my god, that's funny.
It's like nails on fucking chalkboard when we're in the red zone, dude.
Right, hard pill to swallow.
Oh,
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. When we get in that 20, man, I don't even want to watch it. I really don't.
You know what it is? It's like, the fucking like circus music, like that. You know what I'm talking about? It's like someone needs to put that like with us trying to score in the red zone.
Man,
trying to
be
randomly
Loans. Shout out to Loans. Come on now, you can do it.
Yeah,
randomly ram the ball into the fucking end zone.
And if you guys have not heard, I'm pretty sure you guys have. You guys have got to go listen to the last episode of the Orange Bowl Boys. That whole little skit that Toast did with Van Dagra. Oh so my god! I don't think I've laughed so hard.
So good.
I was driving down the road. I thought I was gonna pull over. Oh man, that was so funny. That was so good.
So good.
Y'all need to go check that out.
Oh man.
All right, let's do these games. I got 4 that I look at the schedule that that piqued my interest.
Go ahead.
I got our boy Manny Diaz.
Yeah,
Penn State,
I was thinking
Michigan.
about that.
The only thing about that game sucks is that it's in our time frame also, so I won't be watching it.
Yeah.
Alabama, Tennessee. It's gonna be a heavyweight fight.
Yeah, this should be a good game.
Yeah, that should be a good one. USC, Utah has a chance. I've seen USC a couple times because they're usually the late game where I'm just lounging around. They're fun to watch, man. They score a lot of points. They struggled the last couple of weeks, I think, on offense as well. But they're still undefeated, number 7 in the nation. And then Clemson, Florida State. I think that should be a good one also. That's the ABC primetime game. So.
Okay. I got a random one for you. I got I thought it was a college basketball matchup at first, but it's not. I got Duke and North Carolina.
Ooh.
Duke is 4-2, North Carolina 5-1. Playing in Durham. UNC favored by 7. I think that's an interesting one. Duke playing all right this season. Huh? Yeah. I know they lost because they lost to Georgia Tech. But I know they lost to Kansas, but I think it was pretty close. So we'll see. Maybe a good one.
The course is weird, man.
2 basketball schools, man.
I got 2 of them other than the Alabama one because I really I'm going to be interested in the FSU Clemson game. But I got one coming out of the Big 12. I want to see the Oklahoma State TCU game.
Oh yeah.
I think that's going to be a good one. And then the other one I got is an ACC slate one, Syracuse versus North Carolina State.
Which was the last one?
Man.
Syracuse and North Carolina State.
Ooh.
And boys, man,
Syracuse.
that should be a good game to watch too. But other than that, I mean, there's a bunch of good games on this week. A lot of good top 25 games going on. The Mississippi State Kentucky should be a good one as well.
Yeah.
Who else? And then I'm just gonna watch. I just want to keep an eye on this one, the North Carolina and Duke, only because we got Duke coming up. I want to see if they're, they're really going to be as good as they are. But yeah, that's what I got. I'm gonna have my computer set up. I got 3 screens now. I'm gonna have multiple games on all the screens. So I'm gonna be sitting there watching some football.
It's a good NFL weekend too, man.
It is a good NFL weekend too. Absolutely.
The Vikings are coming down to play my Dolphins.
How you feeling about that?
Man, it's gonna be rough on offense without Tua. I do like Skylar Thompson. I think he provides a different set of skills than Teddy Bridgewater does. Because at this point, man, you've seen what Teddy Bridgewater is in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
He's not gonna surprise you. So I kind of like going with Skylar Thompson. Just see what the kid has. He's 7th round pick in Kansas State. Put up a lot of big numbers in Kansas State. Can our secondary stop Stephon Diggs? Or not Stephon, whatever. Who's the guy they have? Justin Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson. Yep.
I hope it's a hot, steamy game in Hard Rock Stadium.
Eagles. Yep.
Yeah.
Eagles, and then Eagles against the Cowboys would be a good one, and the Bills and Chiefs should be a good one.
Bills and Chiefs. Ooh, baby. Bills and Chiefs. But then we got to stomach the fucking Broncos again on Monday night. God.
Well, at least they're playing the Chargers.
Let's ride.
Broncos Nation. Let's ride.
Yeah.
Stop with the damn Broncos on fucking primetime, man. Please, for the love of God.
Yeah, because
for the love of God. They're so bad.
Scoop's boy is not doing really well this year.
No.
Since he transferred over.
But Scoop's other boy is.
Well, you know what I mean. But who is?
But Scoop's other boy is Gino.
Oh,
Gino's
yeah.
tearing it up.
Mm-hmm.
Tearing it up.
Oh, boys.
Yep. It's been a rough week. Hopefully it's going to end tomorrow. We'll start being in the better moods. Were you guys watching the game at the house?
Yeah, probably.
I wasn't even going to watch it. I was going to go play basketball. But it's going to rain now, so I have to watch it.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Not really. I think we're going to dominate. I just have a feeling. I do.
I hope so.
If we lose tomorrow, you have to make the brown paper bags, and we're all fucking wearing them for the next show the entire time.
All right, then I'll have to. Right. We'll have to go back to the old way of doing the. I have to do the other broadcast thing. OBS.
Or you know what? Fuck it. We'll just wear brown paper bags over our head.
I got a couple brown paper bags.
I'll go get one more. I'll go get one.
I will literally do that.
I know, right, Scott? It rained in LA, right?
Yeah, it doesn't rain in Southern California, right?
Dude, if that happens, I'm switching over to just Miami Hurricanes hoops, and you guys can talk about football. I'll come on, maybe last 10-15 minutes.
Talk hoops.
Yeah.
That's why we got hoops going. I mean, we're gonna have baseball starting up soon.
Yeah,
too.
Baseball's gonna start up soon too.
Yeah, they got their inter squad scrimmage. I think they had it today, if I'm not mistaken, this morning. So they're wrapping up.
I saw on Twitter they were doing it soon. I don't remember what day it was.
Yeah, so they're got fall ball ramping up, and
so we'll have a lot more to talk about. I mean, we'll have basketball and ladies hoops going to be starting up too.
Yeah,
Matty likes them ladies hoops, so we'll have all kind of sports to talk about.
The Cavender twins.
We'll just leave it at that.
I don't know if you guys are trying to get me in trouble for something or whatnot.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah,
no,
whatever.
You're the hoops guy, and you said you were going to do more hoops this year, or ladies hoops this year.
Oh yeah, I'll do. Yeah, I'll cover ladies hoops. Mm-hmm. Needs to be done. I got it.
Should we do right? They should be a tournament team.
Yeah, should be good. The Cavender twins, man, they got some depth. You always need that in the tournament. It's a little different. Honestly, I haven't been someone. I watch like WNBA sometimes, but women's like college basketball I don't follow as much. And like every game of basketball is like different, right? Like when you play FIBA rules, it's different. When you college basketball is significantly different from NBA. So it's kind of like I don't really follow it as much. So it's just something I have to more get into. But But yeah, no, it's definitely something I want to cover more this season.
Hey, Scott, that's for you. You can do that. You can come on here weekly and give us the weekly report on the Twins and stuff.
Are we going to do post of the week and break it down?
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay.
That's all
Sounds
you, Scott. Good. So be ready.
Should we do our random Reddit topic?
Let's do it.
I have it here in front of me. So, the question is, what things do 90% of the human population hate?
Men.
What?
Men.
Men? 90% of the human population hate men?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just joking. Just throwing it out.
Cockroaches.
That's a good one.
I
was going to say mosquitoes, but that's like kind of similar.
I think that's 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Traffic.
That's true. Traffic, that's a good one.
Scott's got his.
This is super random, but like I feel like I just thought of it because it happened to me, and Caniacs knows that I don't have AC. I still got to take my car in.
Damn.
And it's when you get in the car and the leather is hot as fuck.
Oh man,
that's the worst.
And your shirt just like sticks to your back.
That's the worst.
Oh my god, I hate that.
I had leather seats one time. I'll never, ever, ever, ever own a car with leather seats again. Never.
Well, I mean, you live in Arizona. You can't.
Right. Well, even when I was living in Florida, same thing. There's just absolutely not doing it.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. In Florida, if you're gonna have leather, you need tints. It's just a given. Even with tints, though, it's still gonna be hot as shit.
So Scott posted 90% of people hate getting punched in the nuts.
That would only 90% of 50%.
Is there 10% that enjoy getting punched in the nuts?
Right. What 10% is that? Oh my god.
We can find out. Let's punch.
Actually, I'd have to say spiders.
OBB
maybe
member.
50% hate spiders. 90%.
90%. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with spiders.
What about? No, that's not a good one. I feel like that would be.
Zach says croquetas with ketchup. Oh,
fake
man.
News.
Fake news.
Well,
absolutely.
shout out to Zach and Scott from the OBB Legend chat. Catch us next week. We're going to be ranking all the OBB members.
There we
I
go.
don't like your. Well, actually, I like Scott's chances, but Zach, I don't like your chances at all. Probably negative if possible.
That's fine.
But
we'll do a top 5 and a bottom 5. How about that?
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, we'll do that.
That'll work. And since the Orange Bowl boys popped in today and Toast popped in today, you guys need to come check us out at thelegend.com. Subscribe and sign up and come join us in the Discord. We have a blast, not gonna lie. There's so many different things to talk about. There's a politics channel, there's a Green Tree channel, which actually you can follow the Green Tree channel on the Legend itself.
You're gonna sell the chat
fishing.
with the politics one first,
bro. Have you not seen the activity going on in that one? It is
by far the most active one we have.
It is out of control. That and the Dark Memes channel. We have a Dark Memes one too. That one's good. But we have foodies, just
raunchy shit in there, dude.
Hey, and I'm being good because somebody in there follows the same one. The same one on. There's a page on Facebook that if you think the Dark Memes channel is bad, bro, this thing is just. There's a lot of stuff I can't even post. I could, but I'm not going to just because I don't want the you know what I'm saying. It's not my Discord. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, it's
OBBlegend.com.
Yeah, there's a lot of fat dudes in banana hammocks. That's true. That's great. Oh, but yeah, you guys got to come sign up. Check us out. Matty and Tony also do writings for them. They do some Matt covers the basketball, and Tony does baseball and some football too as well.
Yeah, I do some op-ed pieces. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I have a student of the game I'm working on this weekend, actually.
Yeah, he does student of the game. So yeah, just come check us out. Them guys support us, so we got to support them. So yeah, you got to do it. And while we're here, we might as well talk about SeatGeek. So if y'all don't know and you need tickets because y'all got to come see us at the FSU game, get your tickets. Oh, by the way, that reminds me, we got 2 tickets to give away.
Oh, yes, we do.
We have 2 tickets to give away to the FSU game. We got to figure out how we're going to do it. All right, Zach, I'll get it to you. Well, if we win out, we will. But we got to figure it out. We're going to give them away for free. We got to figure out how we're going to do it. I don't know. Maybe some follows, some likes, or something like that. Maybe put your name in, random hat and something, and pull it out, and then we'll give you the tickets because I have them right here on my phone. So speaking of tickets, you got to download the SeatGeek app. Get your tickets there. They have the rating scale from 0 to 10, so you know you're not getting BS'd. You get the best tickets available. Use our code CanesCallin. You get $20 off your first purchase, and just use it every time you use SeatGeek, and it helps us out. Also, we got to do a shout out to our boys aboutthefans.com. Them guys over there are really great. Jordan Nelson and Matty also going to do a basketball show later on. There you go. About the buckets. Yep. Get your merch over there. They got a bunch of stuff. Use our code CCI15. You get 15% off your entire order, and help support those guys too. They're doing a great job. And then, as everybody knows, you got to have great balls. You always got to have great balls. So make sure you visit manscaped.com, because I'm a truck driver. I'm on the road a lot. Not every day do I get to shower. I shower at least every other day. But sometimes I just want to feel refreshed. So I take that little ball deodorant and I go down there and take it out there and smell fresh.
Good as new,
fresh
baby.
As a daisy. Good as new.
Anyone has a use for it, unless you're Josh Gaddis.
That's it. But yeah, you always got to have your boys looking and smelling good. So keep them trimmed up with a 4.0. It's got that ceramic blade, non-nicking, the ball deodorant. They also have that little spritzer. I can't remember what it's called. It's like a preserver or something like that. And then I believe I saw in there, they got some like wipes now. Keeps y'all nice and fresh up in there. Yeah. And right now they're having a sale, a 40% off sale off their package, their 4.0 package, the lawnmower package. So if you use the 40% off from them and you use our code CanesCallin, you add another 20% on this. So now you're getting 60% off your whole deal, man. So go ahead and do that. You also help support the show.
Get a package for your package.
Get a package for your package.
Your balls will thank you.
And Gaddis doesn't have balls. Yeah, so we probably don't need to ship him any, do we? Your balls will thank you. All right, let's do that random read, man. That Reddit read.
We already did it. What are you talking about?
Oh, we did. That's right. That was the 90%. My bad.
You old fuck.
Yeah, man. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. And I got to get up at 4:00 in the morning again. So I'm ready to go to bed soon.
You know what I should have done, Tony? I should have read it again and see if he would have remembered.
If he would have reacted.
I probably,
hold on. Let me get it.
I would have been like, yeah. All right. So let's hope for a Canes win this week, man. Got to have it tomorrow. Got to have it.
Gotta have it.
Hey, leave me alone, Zach.
I'm just hoping we can get to the Tony the Tiger Bowl.
Well, we got a chance to win every game except for Clemson. And then, like Rose said, if we can do like the Canes did against UCLA, we can have our UCLA game, beat Clemson, make it to the championship game, see what happens from there. But we do have a chance to at least go 5-1 from here on out.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, sorry.
No, yeah, 5-1. We got 6 games left, I think.
6 games left. 5-3, 8. 4 games, right? Fuck, I can't remember. Anyways, y'all know what I'm saying.
I don't, but okay.
Right, 90% hates my memory exactly because I really don't have much. Lots of medicine back in the day, but that's all right.
I'm sorry, guys. This time of night, Caniacs, meds kick in.
Hey, I missed my early bird special. Oh, man, boy has a question. Oh, this show's getting
This has gone on like 20 minutes longer than it needed to.
Yeah, it's all good though.
Canes calling after dark, man.
That's it.
Apparently.
Hey, you guys available after the game tomorrow?
What time's the game? It's at
9:30 a.m.
If we can do it right after the game's over, yeah, I'll be available. My band has a show at night, so.
You want to do a space or you want to do on here live?
Either way, doesn't matter.
Okay. So look for an instant reaction show tomorrow, either on Twitter Space or here on live. He took a Viagra and the blood is no longer in the skull. That's what I need a Viagra for. I'm not that old. I don't need that Vandagra. Gaddis needs the Vandagra.
Yeah, Josh Gaddis does.
Bro, that shit was so funny. I can't believe it. Anyways, I'm good. What about y'all?
Yeah, I'm good too.
Guys, I appreciate y'all tonight, even all the BS going on in the chat, which is just so funny. I wish I could post it all. But make sure you like and subscribe us on YouTube. We're on Facebook. Also, we're on Twitter. Check us out. Also, make sure you subscribe to us on all your podcast platforms. We're on all of them. iHeartRadio, and the big one, I guess I should say, is Apple Podcasts. But we're out ya.
Yep.
And as always, gentlemen, it's all about the you.
Canes, baby. Let's go.